Sallu ala al-Habib sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wasallam. Dear viewers of Madani Channel, today inshallah azza wa jal, we will learn of the few virtues of Iftar. Sayyidina Sahal bin Sa'd radiallahu ta'ala anhu has narrated that the beloved and blessed Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wasallam has said, people will always remain well as long as they hasten to do Iftar. Dear viewers of Madani Channel, as soon as it is certain that the sun has set, one should instantly do Iftar by eating a date or drinking water, etc. and recite dua afterwards, so that Iftar is not delayed. The Prophet of Rahmah, the Prophet of mankind, the peace of our heart and mind, the owner of Jannah, the most generous and kind, sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam has said, my ummah will remain steadfast in my sunnah as long as they do not wait for the stars to appear for Iftar. Sayyidina Abu Huraira radiallahu ta'ala anhu has narrated that the Prophet of Rahmah, the intercessor of Ummah, the owner of Jannah, sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam has said, Allah Azza wa Jal has said, amongst my servants, the one hastening to do Iftar is dearer to me. Subhanallah Azza wa Jal. If you want to be dearer to Allah Azza wa Jal, do not engage yourselves in any activity at the time of Iftar, and do Iftar instantly. Sayyidina Anas bin Malik radiallahu ta'ala anhu has said, I never saw the beloved and blessed Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam offer the Maghrib Salah before eating Iftar. He would first do Iftar even though with just a sip of water. Sayyidina Abu Huraira radiallahu ta'ala anhu has narrated that the noble Rasul sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wa sallam warned, this religion will always remain dominant as long as people hasten to do Iftar, because Jews and Christians delay their Iftar. Dear viewers of Madani Channel, the hadith shows that one should do Iftar without any delay. Delaying Iftar is a practice of the Jews and the Christians, and we have been prohibited to follow them. Sayyidina Zayd bin Khalid Juhani radiallahu ta'ala anhu has narrated that the Prophet of Rahmah, the intercessor of Ummah, the owner of Jannah has said, anyone who gives provisions to a ghazi or a Hajj pilgrim, or looks after his family in his absence, or serves a fasting person with Iftar, will be rewarded the same as him without any reduction in their reward. Subhanallah Azza wa Jal. What glad tidings! Whoever furnishes a ghazi with provisions will be rewarded the same as him. Whoever financially assists a Hajj pilgrim will be rewarded the same as him, and whosoever serves a fasting person with Iftar will be rewarded the same as him, and there will be no reduction in their rewards, inshallah Azza wa Jal. However, it must be remembered that asking people for money to perform Hajj or Umrah is haram, and it is also a sin to give anything to such a person. Sayyidina Salman Farsi radiallahu ta'ala anhu has narrated that the beloved and blessed Rasul sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam has said, if anyone serves a fasting Muslim with Iftar, angels will pray for his forgiveness in Ramadan, and Jibreel alayhi salam will pray for his forgiveness at Laylatul Qadr. Subhanallah Azza wa Jal. Look how great and magnificent the blessings and bounties of Allah Azza wa Jal are. If a Muslim provides someone with a date or a sip of water for Iftar in the month of Ramadan, the angels of Allah Azza wa Jal pray for his forgiveness in Ramadan, and Sayyidina Jibreel alayhi salam, the chief of all angels, also prays for his forgiveness at Laylatul Qadr. Alhamdulillah Azza wa Jal. According to a narration, if anyone serves a person with Iftar in Ramadan with halal earnings, the angels will send durood upon him at every night of Ramadan, and Jibreel alayhi salam will shake his hands with such a person at Laylatul Qadr. If Jibreel alayhi salam shakes hands with a person, his eyes will shed tears due to the fear of Allah Azza wa Jal, and his heart will become soft. Another hadith states, if anyone serves a fasting Muslim with water, Allah Azza wa Jal will make him drink from my pond, that is house, and he will not feel thirsty till he enters heaven. Subhanallah. Sayyidina Salman bin Amir radiallahu ta'ala anhu has narrated that the Prophet of mankind, the peace of our heart and mind, the most generous and kind, sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam has said, when you do Iftar, do it with fresh or dry dates, because it is blessed. And if you have neither, then do Iftar with water, because it is a purifier. This blessed hadith encourages us to do iftar with fresh or dry dates because it is a sunnah to do so. But if you have neither of them, use water as a purifier. Sayyidina Anas radiallahu ta'ala anhu has narrated that the Holy Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alaihi wasallam used to do iftar with fresh dates before the Maghrib Salah. If the fresh dates were not available, he sallallahu ta'ala alaihi wasallam would eat a few dry dates instead. And if they were not available either, he would drink a few handfuls of water. The above mentioned blessed hadith describes that the Holy Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alaihi wasallam would initially prefer fresh dates for iftar. If they weren't available, he would prefer dry dates. And if they weren't available either, then he sallallahu ta'ala alaihi wasallam would drink water. Therefore, we should first attempt to do iftar with fresh dates, which is a sweet sunnah of the noble Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alaihi wasallam. If they aren't available, then dry dates. And if that is not available, then water. Dear viewers of Madani Channel, many blessed ahadith encourage us to use dates at Sahri and Iftar. Eating dates, drinking date-soaked water, and using dates as a cure are all sunnah. Dates contain innumerable blessings and cures for numerous illnesses. May Allah Azza wa Jal allow us to hasten to perform iftar as soon as the prescribed time. May Allah Azza wa Jal allow us to implement these sunnahs that we just learned into our lives and to consume fresh dates. If these aren't available, then dry dates, and then if that is not available, to open our fast with water. Sallu ala al-Habib sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wa sallam.
We love Madani Channel. We love Madani Channel. We love Madani Channel.